Welcome back to Closing Bell on Monday, the 19th of October. Earnings season has started last week, but they were the boring banks, so nobody really cares because low interest rates doesn't really affect anything. Now we will be starting off with the great week. So 4 stocks in focus today. Whoa. Before I start the program, this video is sponsored by StockCard.io. All this analysis I'm bringing you, I've used it from StockCard.io and delivering all the key information and key facts to you to decide on your investment and your research. Because I've done it for myself. Click on the link below. I use the VIP premium account, and if you wish to subscribe, click on the link below. Thank you. Let's get to 4 stocks in focus today. 2 stocks, quick ones, Apple and Etsy. Apple, pre-orders for Apple iPhone 12 and 12 Pro have broken records from the rumors from the analysts. And last year, Apple iPhone 11 was about 500,000 to 800,000 units pre-ordered in 24 hours. But the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro came in 1.7 to 2 million pre-order in the last 24 hours. That was the news. There was the rumors leaked by their very famous rumor mill, Mr. Kuo. And who knows what's going to happen when the iPhone Pro Max is coming out in a week for pre-orders. No one knows. But like I always said, Apple, buy it, own it, do not trade it. Apple looks like it's falling from 122 down to 117. And with all the stimulus check going on, they might fall to 115, 112. So if you've got spare cash, if they do drop low, close to 110, please do grab some Apple. Even at 115, it's good. Buy Apple. Apple is a dividend stock. Good dividend growth stocks that you should own in your portfolio. Next one, Etsy. Etsy online e-commerce. I own Etsy. I have taken profits off Etsy. I thought I'll share this in my closing bell today. Taken profits off Etsy because I see a cup and handle. Maybe a bit off, but I'm just comfortable taking off. I just want to see what Etsy can deliver besides selling masks in this quarter. I want to see what they can deliver. For now, I want to take profits because I cannot see it further than face masks. If they tell me there's platform changes, something new in their earnings on the 28th of October, then I'll rebuy Etsy again if it's at a dip. So today I've sold 75% of my Etsy. I'm happily taking profit. You know, it's about 35% profit. Who wouldn't take Etsy profit at this time? So this is me. So Apple and Etsy, 28 and 29, there will be the earnings next week. So I will be covering them after post earnings. For now, I would say Apple, if you can see Apple dropping to close to 110, buy. If you not own Apple, you want some dividend, 115, it's a good entry point as well. For Etsy, I think there'll be a pullback. I hope there'll be a pullback because it's a great company after all. And now I am going to do 2 stocks, Tesla and Netflix. Tesla and Netflix, they will be having their earnings tomorrow. I just want to do a pre-earnings, what I feel should we buy, what the buy triggers. That's my popular series to share with you today. So let's get into it. Netflix. Last quarter, Netflix was about 470. When they announced Q2, it dropped to 470. As it stands, $538 on Netflix. About 18% rise. Why? People are still stuck at home. Netflix is an indicator for stay-at-home stocks. You're working from home, but Netflix is stay-at-home. We're not going to the cinemas, to all these sticky monkey chairs, but we are staying home watching TV series, watching new videos, new series every single week. I don't see new movies coming from Disney or new movies coming from Warner Bros., but new movies coming from Netflix. They're still producing. They might be struggling just now, but they're still producing movies every week. So EPS at 1.6 to 1.8 beaten last earnings Q2. And this time, they're aiming for 2.13. Will they beat at 2.3? Because they need to beat at least 2.3 to sustain their current value of 538 to 550. Okay, so as you can see, they are not about sales revenue, they are about subscribers. So Latin America and Asia are all about subscriber growth. So are we going to see subscriber growth in Netflix? So last quarter, it was grown. The last 2 quarters, it grew from 19 million to 22 million for Asia and Asia Pacific. And Latin, it grew from 34 million to 36 million subscribers. Will we see more of this 2 million growth? If we see Asia growing another 2 million, Latin America growing another 2 million, and European growing, the regular growth. If we see this growth, then Netflix will be poised for going up to 600 and beyond. And going to a bit more technical details, if you look at the options future are calling for Netflix to be 580 to 600 end of this week. A majority of 580 to 600 call. People are targeting for a strike price at this point. The put is about 140. Put meaning people are trying to go, if you go beyond 540, then you know they sell it off at 540. So this is the range people are hoping to beat. Why? Why? Because we're still staying at home. We're still working from home in loads of spots, and COVID-19 is rising. We're back to where we are in May, June, July. So people are expecting more demands. Cord cutting. People go to Netflix. People are trying to save costs. Go to Netflix. All you can watch, binge watch, and people are hoping for growth. So what are the buy triggers for Netflix if Netflix ever falls? So buy trigger from Netflix, good support line is 519. Okay, 519 a good support line. If you just go a little, you know, beat earnings but then a little blip, 519 is a good buy-in point. If it does drop them further to 490, second buy trigger point, and 470. If it goes, oh, we beat earnings but we don't get as much subscribers, 1.9 instead of 2 million, and it drops. If it drops to 470, then you know it's a good time. I would personally buy at 470 again, but less likely. I think 490 will be a good support line. But then again, I think most likelihood is a momentum. It will be going up because of where we are just now, and then we have to see what other areas Netflix may have exploited, or perhaps they might increase another $1 to their subscription fees just to grow their profit margin. So it's something we need to watch in the earnings. Very, very interesting for Netflix because they're coming out first. Again, stay at home stocks. Netflix is opening the floodgates. If that Netflix does well, then the cascading effect for all the stay at home stocks will be great. Next one, Tesla. So what do we do about our beloved Tesla? It's all about the cars, about the 500,000 cars delivered in 2020. So far, Q1 is 88. Q2 is 90. Yes, it's a bit slow because of COVID. And then Q3, what we've learned so far is about 140. 140 was halfway, couple of 6-8 weeks ago, before the battery day. But what if Elon Musk came and said, Q3 we have hit X, like 200 or 250, and boom, Tesla stocks will rocket. But as for now, 140. Is it going to just be 140, 150, or is it going to hit 200? So remember the leak email that Elon Musk sent to his employees asking everybody to focus on car deliveries. And this is where we are. So we have to watch and see where Tesla. But then I've done a bit of technical analysis on Tesla. A good buying point would be at 416 and then 350. That was the previous buy point. But then there's one thing I noticed is the Tesla rising wedge. When I say rising wedge, you see the triangle and two triangles wedge up on the rise. When that technical indication happens, on the rising wedge, it stops at a point, and then what happens next is boom, it falls. It falls. A rising wedge goes to the way and then it falls. So all the bears are waiting and lurking outside the Tesla camp for tomorrow's earnings. If for whatever reason Elon Musk missed the numbers, then it will fall like an apple. So loads of pressure on Elon, and that's what may happen, or it may go up. But end of the day, buy Tesla on the cheap. If Tesla drops, buy it. It's all about owning the volume amount of shares of Tesla. Tesla at the end of the day will be a $2 trillion company, and who knows, they in energy sectors improve, become an energy company delivering batteries and terafactories. They will be a $2, $3 trillion, $4 trillion companies. As it stands, they're only about like $500 million company. So Tesla, when it falls, buy. Lots of you will be asking me below, should I sell Tesla now? You know, end of the day, I personally think just hold Tesla. When it's cheap, buy. It's all about buying the volume, getting more and more Tesla, okay? We're talking about owning 10 Tesla stocks, 100 Tesla stocks, 200 Tesla stocks, 300 Tesla, 1,000 Tesla stocks. That is the goal for you, to own Tesla. Same goes for Apple as well. Apple, growth stocks, own lots of them. The more you own, the more dividend it pays you. That is my tip. Tesla and Apple is always stocks I will own. And this is me for Closing Bell. A bit extended, a bit more long because I've missed talking to everybody. Hope to see you guys again tomorrow on the Closing Bell, and also report on Tesla and Netflix earnings. Kaboom! See you guys soon.